Hi, welcome. In this video, I just want to touch on a few themes as we head into 2025. And again, talk about all the foolishness, all the divisiveness, all the things happening in the sold out dog training world. These are some of the themes that, again, I continue to talk about, okay, as the dog training world continues to come apart at the seams. Now, for balanced dog trainers, okay, you're going to continue to see this desperation happening. Again, you see how they're losing their tools. Meanwhile, they're not talking about or even able or willing to talk about the real issue happening and why. I talk about that. Their backs are up against the wall. And so they're going to continue to get hammered by those who identify as force free. And again, you saw the study came out by way of Ivan Belanov, the same Ivan Belanov who engaged a copyright strike when, again, I was talking about the real issue happened in the dog training world. But that's the thing. Understand that this is all about just marketing. Okay, this isn't about talking about the real issue at all. Therefore, okay, things are going to continue to come apart at the seams. And again, balanced dog trainers do the same old thing in terms of just continue to compromise. Okay, trying to have their cake and eat it too. Okay, this goes along the lines of saying, well, clicker training, yeah, we do that. I mean, they do it all, right? Because they're playing both sides of the ideological fence. Now, again, in terms of constant themes, again, this whole thing with, again, divisiveness. You're seeing all these situations. Again, you see balanced dog trainers piling on top of certain situations happening on social media, piling on along with those who identify as force free, which, again, there's just another red flag that should cause you to say, well, what's really going on here? But again, I'll say that things are going to continue to escalate. Again, one of the predictions that I'm making that we'll see what happens in 2025 is that what you're going to see happening, and you'll see happen in a couple of countries first, like over in the UK, probably Canada, where I'm from, is you're going to see licensing. You're going to see this whole thing with this ideological bent in terms of saying, hey, you want to be a dog trainer? Sure. You can sign off. You pay a fee. It's going to be totally regulated. Like, again, Zach George is like pushing this for a reason. You're going to have to sign off onto the force-free idea of things, not the balanced dog training idea of things, the force-free idea of things. But you're going to see that start to happen. Again, I'll make that prediction. Just like, again, I made a prediction about 3-4 years ago before the device ban started really kicking off. And guess what the balanced dog trainers did when they started laughing and going on and say, oh, it'll never happen. Well, look at it. So understand that when you know what's happened in the dog training world and you're looking through the right lens, it's like having a rooftop view. Okay, you see what is coming. So again, my encouragement is pay attention to what's happening. I talk about the real issue. I talk about the issue that these trainers can't talk about, but I also talk about the solution as well by way of a intentional interaction-based method. So again, I'm going to be putting out some videos here shortly. I kind of took during the holidays a little bit of a break in terms of not just putting out new content, but I'm going to start to once again start to put out some content, continue again, talk about the real issue. But here's the thing, I don't just talk about the problem, because you hear that some of these people say, oh, where's your videos of you working with dogs? Well, go check out my YouTube channel. I have a ton of video content of me interacting with dogs. But here's the problem, a lot of these people saying this stuff, they don't even take the time, okay, to even bother to look at anything. Right, because their whole bent is, very, very superficial, narcissistic. They don't. All it is about their idea of things, and all they care about is their marketing plan. Okay, they don't want to talk about it. They don't want anyone else talking about it because it's a inconvenient truth. And so again, this goes right into this issue with ethics. To talk about this, any trainer out there, whether they identify as balanced and force-free, who even pretend to suggest they care about dogs, that flies in the face of this ideology. Okay, again, I talk about that. I source it out. Here's the problem. That's why so many dogs are getting blamed. Dog owners end up in really bad positions with their dogs. That's it. So it's a culture. And balanced dog trainers, they're, in my mind, okay, looking at, they're no better than force free. They're part of the problem, and you see it. You see, you know, they're getting kicked off the ideological fence. So all to say, again, check out my website, check out my YouTube channel. I have lots of great content. I show exactly what a process is. I talk about the source of the problem right from the very beginning. But again, check out my channel. Got lots of great information. Thanks for watching.